Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to Boktai. The sun is in your hand. Today we continue our journey into Bloodrust Mansion. I love the names of things in this game. The Count isn't, some generic Count guy. He is the Count of Groundsoaking Blood. Django, that's a solar lamp over there. Hit it with the solar gun to turn it on. Alright, so I've seen this kind of puzzle before in Zelda where you choose one path, the other is locked off to you in the near future. Django, there's an undead over there. A guard. Knock on the wall to get his attention. Try to master this technique. Okay, yes. Oh, right. Oh, hey, there's a skylight in this room. I think. Yes! So I could have potentially lured the undead to here. I like how, like with Zelda Breath of the Wild, this game has multiple approaches to most problems. But unlike Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a more limited set of them, and so they're more obvious to me personally. That's a solar station. It automatically stores solar energy collected by your solar sensor. You can transfer energy to your gun whenever you need to, even at night. The number above the solar station shows you how much energy is left. Hold the A button when in front of the station to transfer energy. Use it wisely now. Wisely? Heck no. If I use it wisely, there's a feature that I'll never get to show you. That lattice door over there must be some kind of contraption. That switch on the floor looks like a weight switch. Is there anything you can use as a weight, Django? So, first off, yeah, we see here. This is a pretty simple puzzle. But yeah. Some switches require continuous weight on them, others do not. And hey, I recognize this chamber. Double solar gun. Heck yes! Now the thing is, you can switch batteries when one runs out, so now I have up to 3 batteries worth of power. Oh, right. These birds are enemies. They aren't just decorative. I'm not going to play Lunar Nights, the 4th Boktai game on this channel, because I hate trying to mess with the DS. Okay, so you see there that my lower right corner has a battery symbol that is now empty. Anyway, because I hate trying to mess with touchscreen controls on my computer. If there was a mod to make it non-touchscreen like there is for Mega Man Star Force 1, I would absolutely play it. Okay, so I need fire to get through here. So, spiders. I cannot do much damage to them. Alright. So yeah, spiders. They leave behind webs. Webs are a pain in the butt to deal with. A spider. You can blast its spider web with sunlight or light from your gun. The red ones are poison spiders, so watch out for their poison. Now, I'm not totally certain, but I think poison works different in this game. Like, normally, you see poison, and it's like, oh yes, I take damage over time because I think in this game, or at least in later games, it blurs the screen when you move. Crud. I love the sound they make when you defeat them. Hey. Okay. I keep accidentally taking the one true path instead of exploring side paths. But side paths are how you find treasure like solar gun parts. I'm pretty sure, but... East Wing Roof. I'm pretty sure, but not absolutely sure, that, interesting. That there's only... That any place that has solar gun parts will only have one part? So maybe I'm fine to just move on. But yeah, it looks like the East Wing Roof is the one true path. I need to solve something to get it to work. Alright, so in case it's dark out, I can refill. They did their best to think ahead when it comes to the fact that, what should we do? A weight switch and lattice door. Doesn't look like there are any movable blocks. Maybe something else? Anyway, what was I saying? Right, they tried their best to handle the fact that to create a challenge based on limited solar energy, but, you know, you need to recharge sometimes. Entrance courtyard? Oh, hey! What's over here? Look at that! Treasure! Not an especially impressive treasure, but it is a treasure. And here's the courtyard. Like, sounds really dangerous for some reason. Is it a giant figure 8? That looks like a big ol' H to me. Enter the numbers according to the sum. What is it, a code? Is there a sum somewhere? Maybe numbers can be added to find that sum? Experiment a little. So... 8. Nice! So yeah, you're supposed to realize that there was a number in the courtyard and add up to reach there. Turn over the days and enter the time order. Okay, I don't know if that's just wonky translation or what. So... Okay, so... Maybe there's a clue somewhere. Woke on the 7th stroke of the bell. Had a relaxing dinner and left the house 2 hours later. So I'm going to make notes of this. 7, 9, took an hour-long stroll to the library and read a few books. 10, the new day came. Ate a snack an hour later. So 12, 1. Played with the pigeons for 2 hours in the park, so that brings us to 3. Returned, cleaned for 2 hours, so that puts us at 5. Broke my fast with blood for 3 hours, so that puts us to 8. Then, at last, to Coffin. Same old diet, same old routine. Okay. So yeah, we've got to solve a puzzle based on the habits of the Count. Based on his diary. So then, 9, 10, 12... Really? Really? 7, 9, 10... 1? Alright. 3. Alright. 5... 8... Hooray! I don't even know if mimics show up in this game. They certainly show up in later games. Okay. So then... I know I'm consistently checking things for mimics. Go me. Alright, it didn't hear me. Because it was too far away, I guess. I don't like when most games I'm playing turn into stealth games, but a game that's already a well put together stealth game being a stealth game is actually pretty fun. Alright. Oh hey, what's this? I can heal myself off of that. Let's see here. So... Alright. The block puzzles are still pretty simple. But they get to the point where I'm really bad at them later on. Can you feel that, Django? The dark sensation coming from beyond that door. It might be the Count! At last, Django! But there's still so much of this mansion I haven't explored yet, like what's behind that key door in the room with the Count? We can't get through here yet. We need a heavy object. Yeah. So, with a little bit of exploration, when you get to the coffin dragging part of levels, you find that, really, I only used up 1 unit of sunlight for that. What was I saying? With only a little bit of exploration, you find that there's alternate paths that you can only take when you have a coffin. A lever. Yep, that is certainly a lever. That weight switch is the key. Try putting something heavy on it. Yeah! I'll just casually put something onto that... Oh, I think I see what I'm supposed to do. Like, before I've tried using a... What was it? Using Beat Mania to try and... Aha! Oh, hey! You know what might be good here? Come on, inch it forward. Inch it forward. Huh. I sense something. Django, that's a ghoul ghost, commonly known as a Vanabok. They're sensitive to sunlight. You can find them in the dark, where they disappear at a hint of sunlight. To light a room, you need a skylight, sunlight, light and dark. You can control light and dark by exposing the sensor or hiding it from sunlight. You can do it, Solar Boy Django. So yeah, this game doesn't just go, hey, keep this exposed to sunlight all the time for infinite free benefits. No, you got it. There are... What am I trying to say? Trade-offs! And I think that's cool. Oh, interesting. Alright. Like, this is a game that does things with its gimmicks. Alright, I got found, but I also quickly defeated the enemy. Right. So yeah, that's something to keep in consideration. Normally I'd stop playing around here, but I want to complete this level. Okay, you there. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Goodness, what did I do? That trembling. The whole room was shaking. What kind of lever is this? This whole room is an elevator. Which reminds me, I just got a banana, didn't I? Extra strength! It helps me push blocks faster for a limited length of time. Alright. So I need to get box onto both of these. And here we can see the stun mechanic completely in action. As you can see, stunning an enemy stuns it for quite some time. Hey, you know what would be useful here, actually? I didn't think this all the way through. Okay. Oh, they're too close together. Fortunately, I think I can unstun them by leaving and returning. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to beat Mania of this, so I'll just... And then... Alright, and... Boom! Ready, Django? Line up the wooden boxes from here to here. Simple, right? Oh! You got a bomb solar gun grenade. Grenades are a type of sub-weapon for your solar gun. The bomb explodes on impact. One blast is enough to defeat underlings. Bomb grenades can be shot across walls that are 1 block high. You can get enemies from behind a wall. The bombs make a loud noise when they explode. Be careful not to attract unwelcome attention. So these are powerful, but there's a limit to how many you can use. I have 4 of them. This is how you level up the Luna Lens. You tap the L button, which also controls the solar sensor, and now I've only got 3 left. Extremely powerful. Best used for specific circumstances. I can't believe this puzzle was so difficult for me to solve when I played this game as a teenager. I was 17, so a late teenager. Alright. Snatches of conversation can be heard. Moon beauty, without a hitch. How about you? Ah, yes, the earthly maiden. Going as planned. Good. Guardians. The vampire hunter. I will take care of him. He's just a little boy. Well, it's up to you, Count. That impudent little boy. Acting without the Queen's order. That moon child. As I suspected, the Count's inside. But who? No, there's no sense in worrying about it. Django, it's time to confront the Count. Are you ready? Yes. So nice to see you, little hunter. As for the woman, she's not dead. She's a sacrifice we need to complete our plan. I can't keep a lady waiting. It's time. It won't be much of a battle, a young shrimp like you. Anyway, can't pass up a chance to feast on fresh hunter blood. And the band begins to play. Ready for the musical of blood? I love how over the top this guy is. Alright. So I'm gonna save in case something goes awry. So every boss has one or more gimmicks, like how this boss takes extra damage from his swords compared with just shooting him. Oh hey, bats! This boss room is nice in that it gives you a nice place to recharge your gun. Where is he? I missed what he was doing. Oh no! That's his signature attack. Oh hey! You can, you know, shoot the swords until they are destroyed, but why would you? I mean, shooting him directly doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Oh, nice. So yeah, boss fights. Fight defensively. Oh hey, what's he doing? Oh yeah, bats! Oh man, I need to charge my gun. So I guess that's the sound of him reassembling his body? No! He can heal himself by eating me, by feasting on my blood. I want to heal myself. Yeah. So for that attack, you want to try and lure him into a sunlight. Oh, hey, look at that. I got... Did he change his clothes? Did I knock off his cape or something? Anyway, I got an item here. Alright, time to chow down on more apples. See, that's what you're supposed to do. Oh. Oh, neat, you can shoot his little crystals. Ew. Alright. So yeah, I could have performed a whole lot better on that than I did. My issue is I fight too aggressively and not defensively enough. It looks like she's alright. Hmm? This is... Moon Beauty! You saved my life, thank you! I am Otenko, messenger of the sun. This is Solar Boy Django, the vampire hunter. Who are you? I am the caretaker of the solar tree, Mother Gaia's earthly maiden, Lita. That day the immortals attacked San Miguel. When I awoke, the solar tree and I had been captured by the City of Death. The solar tree, infected by Istrakhan. The immortals can't be that strong. Somebody must be behind this. I almost forgot. At the solar plant, under the solar tree, the Earth's energy is activated, and special solar fruits can be grown. I'm sure they will be of some help to you. Please come and see. Head north from here. Follow the road. It's not far. I will return and prepare the garden for planting. Keep the sun always in your heart. Do you think she'll be fine by herself? Who wants to try me next, Phil? Well, anyway, let's move the Count's coffin out of here. He is an immortal, a being outside the living realm. The immortals have never lived, and they can never die. In time, the Count will recover. Before that happens, use the pile driver to reduce him to nothing. Let's go, Django. Have we been to the passage on the west side of the first floor yet? And so, when we defeat a boss, we get a full recovery. So, I'm gonna recover some solar energy. Once I fight the boss, I'll turn up the solar gauge a bit, because at 2 bars, they take an interminable amount of time. I don't know why I like this. A lot of people find this bit boring. But I do enjoy this. Like, even the fact that the vampire can knock you down by uh-oh, I got seen. Okay, so then... Oh. Okay. Odd. There we go. I want them over there. Okay. I accept this result. I haven't even thought about using a... Oh, right, I don't want to get seen. So, use the night frame. There are some, what I think was melee frames, with names like Lancer and whatnot, that use a short burst in a short range of a large amount of solar energy. And, Oh gosh, what happens then? A short burst of solar... Anyway, it's a very powerful attack at a very short range. And those are some of my favorite guns, or favorite frames. So, what Otenko was asking about was if I had visited over here yet, in order to make sure that I could, you know, explore different parts of the area. Yes. Alright, so... I still don't think I found the blue key. So yeah, I could, I think, take this back all the way. I had seen before. Or I could take this nifty alternate path. What the? I was not paying enough attention to my own surroundings. Okay, so I do not want it to find this coffin, which it can see. Alright. Beat Mania. Oh, really? Alright. Well, Lens, Luna. Boktai 3 finally fixes the frequent menu opening of altering your solar gun. Oh, hey! Oh, nice, a life fruit. And then the coffin's trying to run away. Uh-oh. How was I supposed to avoid being seen by that? Alright. In Boktai 3, they also give you a 5-minute timer for getting the the coffin to where it needs to be. Ah! No, the coffin ran. Where'd the coffin go? Did the coffin go all the way back? Darn. How far did the coffin go to get away from me? I've never had this happen before, because usually I drag the coffin further away from the entrance. And there it is! But yeah, Boktai 3 has a 5-minute timer for dragging the coffin around, and I'm not sure if you let it I'm not sure what happens if you let it expire. The levels there are huge, and there's various places you can put the coffin to reset the timer, and also seal it so that it doesn't get away. Alright. So then. Alright, now I'll just put this over here. And that should let me through here. Oh, hey! And that's the key for the blue door, I believe. Oh, hey! Check it out, my spread goes wider now. I wasn't expecting that level up until after I defeated a vampire. This place seems free of dark containment. Now for the solar barrier. Oh, hey. If you place the coffin inside this barrier, it will be held firmly by the sun's power. Use the solar barrier when you need to leave the coffin temporarily. Okay. So yeah. I don't think this is a good example of why you would need to leave the coffin. Unless there's something going on here that I missed. Oh, right. There we go. So yeah, we've heard a few interesting terms recently. The we're playing as a solar boy. We heard about a moon child, the moon beauty, the earthly maiden. This game hints at what I think is some pretty interesting lore, and so do the Fallout games. I think some of what's going on is is that the official translation is kind of wonky, but also the lore isn't delved into as deeply as I would like, which leaves me with all kinds of questions. And so now we have a purification battle against an enemy that can fight back. Most bosses that, or yeah, most of the time when you're purifying something, it has like one attack. And the purification battle is usually just like a victory lap. Unless, of course, you have only 2 bars of sunlight, in which case it takes twice as long. In which case the battles can get pretty gnarly. Just from their sheer length, making you more likely to make mistakes. But I love the more panicky / excited music that you get when you get the boss's health low enough. Impossible! Me? Expire? That blood of yours belongs to a solar child. You are truly his. Count, what have you done with Moon Beauty? Ha! That woman! That traitor! Our precious sacrifice for the Queen! She's in the far north, but you'll never make it there. There's no way you can break the seals of the 2 Dark Guardians. My job is done. Soon the earthly mating will follow. I'll be waiting in the land of death, son of my rival. Dark Guardians? Yeah, I performed pretty poorly there. But look at that! The Dark Seal is gone. We can continue. Django, we must hurry to the Northlands. Alright, so... By the way, Django, about your lens. A solar gun lens is no ordinary piece of glass. It amplifies sunlight and converts it to various kinds of energy. Different types of energy affect undead and immortals in different ways. Try various lenses to find out which is most effective. Some lenses have properties for use outside battles. You'll probably come across a few of these. When a lens purifies an undead or immortal, it records the experience and develops. In this way, a lens goes through a level up. If you can raise the level of a lens, you can get that much closer to the sun. The highest level is 3. It's up to you which lens to develop, Django. So yeah, I'm going to, as best as I can, use lenses that are appropriate to, Alright. I'm just gonna swap areas real quick and then save and exit. Join me next time when I head out this way. I will see you then. Yeah, I'm just going to use whichever lenses I think are most appropriate to the situation without worrying about leveling them up. Leveling them up increases, I think, the size of the shot, but most definitely the size of the spread. And maybe makes it more powerful as well. Anyway, I'll see you next time with more undead dungeons.